Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. Lewick, and today you are going to make a meme. Now, remember, a meme is taking a picture and then putting words on the picture to make a silly joke or try to explain something. And I want you to remember that when you make your memes today, when you're looking for pictures, it needs to be appropriate for school. Okay, nothing that's gross or any pictures that would make fun of other people or people could even think that you're doing something that isn't so nice to do. I want you to have fun with it. I'm excited to see it. And remember, you're going to get a chance to share these all eventually. Okay, so to make your meme, first you need to get an idea in your head what you want for a picture. Once you have that, you need to find the picture. So inside Google Slides, you go to Insert, look for it on the menu bar here, look where my spotlight is. You click on Insert, you go down to Image, straight across to Stock and Web. That'll open up another tab on the right-hand side. And then, now my spotlight stopped there, but follow my cursor. Where it says All, I click the down arrow, and then I go to Google Images. And this is going to allow me to search all types of images on Google. So let's see, I'm thinking I'm going to do something with a cat. And you could type in cat, dog, any type of search word. I would limit yourself to one, maybe two words. Like maybe I want to do silly cat. So let's do silly cat. And then I press enter on my keyboard. It's going to search images. And I kind of look for one that, let's see. Okay, I'm going to use this one here. I can click on it, and it's going to insert it right into my slide. Then I want to X out this window that opened up the pictures. Okay, now here it is. Now you want it as big as possible to fit inside the slide. If you need to move it, when your cursor looks like a target, you click and hold with one finger in the corner of your touchpad and drag with the other. And I think I can even get it bigger. So I'm going to put it up in the corner. And then I'm going to click these circle drag boxes. When it looks like that, I click, hold, and drag. Right about there. You don't want it outside the line of the slide. And then I'm going to center it. All right, so it needs to be all inside my slide. That's what I'm tracing here with my spotlight. I can also use the arrows to move it on my keyboard. Up, down, there we go. Perfect. You want it as big as possible because remember you have to put words on it. And people have to see the words. All right, so now I'm thinking, what words would make this a silly picture? And I know the idea that I have it in my head. And let's see. That might be how I look when someone eats all my brownies. Okay, so I'm going to put something about brownies on there. I have to find the text button to add text. Look where my spotlight's going. It's these two T's here. And when I hover over it, it tells me what it is. You can always hover over these boxes and it tells you what they are. So I'm going to click on it. Go down on my picture and looks like a plus sign now. It doesn't matter where I click because I can move the text box. I'm going to click, and there's the text box. And you can see my cursor blinking in it. If it's not blinking, tap 2 times on your touchpad to get the blinker, or to get the cursor blinking. All right, so I'm going to write, and I like to use all capital letters. You I'm going to start again. You mean you ate all the brownies? With a question mark. Now, I know what I type, but it's really hard to see. So this is not a good meme. You want people to be able to read it. So I need to, change the color first. So you have to select everything in here. Cursor's got to be blinking. Then I click and hold at the end of my words and drag across to turn them all blue. Then I go up to my toolbar. Let's see, I'm going to change the color. This A is for text color. Right now it's black. That's why there's a line underneath it. I click it, and I'm going to try something light, like maybe white. Yeah, that's much, much better. But I need to make it as big as possible so it's easier for people to read. Now, I didn't click off any of the words, so it's still lighted blue, so I can still work on it. This number here, with the plus signs, it says font size. That'll change the size of your text. I can type a new number in or just keep pressing plus till I get as big as I want. Bigger, the better. I'm also going to make it bold, which means the letters look like fatter, wider. That's what this B is. This says bold. I'm going to click on it. Ooh, look, they got bigger. All right, so now I'm also going to change the type of font. Right now it's called Arial. If I click this down arrow, I like to use the ones that look really big. So I'm going to try this one. Yeah. Now I want to move this box. I have to click on the edge of the text box so it looks like a target. Click and hold on my touchpad and drag it to where I want it. It's usually top or bottom. All right, and I like to center the words. So I need to select the words, click in the text box, drag, select everything. All right, now I need to center it. So if I don't see the tool up here, but there's more tools. Look at these 3 menu bar dots. It says more. I click on it. There's more stuff to use. These lines right here that say align, if I click on it and click the one where it looks like they're all in the center, now look at that. Perfect. All right, I could probably make the text even bigger, but I think you get the idea. If I need to move the text box, you got to click on the edge of it, like right here, and then you can use your arrows on your touchpad or click, hold, and drag on your touchpad to move it. I'm sorry, you can use the arrows on your keyboard to move it. Now, one other little trick I want to show you, if you're having a really hard time getting the words to show because the colors are just really hard to get the right color, you can color in the text box. So watch this. I'm going to click inside of it, and then I'm going to go to this paint can here, and it says fill color. I'm going to click on it, and I can choose any of these colors. You try different things out. I'm going to try just black. There we go. That shows up really well, but I am covering up a lot of the cat. So maybe if I move the text box down a little bit, click on the outside of it, down, 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 down. So I can play around with that. I don't totally like that because I want to see more of the cat, but I want you to get the idea of what you can do. And then when you're done with one, you can do a whole bunch of others. So things to look for. Is your picture big enough? Is the text big enough? Can people read your text? And is everything inside the slide? Here's the slide that I'm tracing around the outside. If it's not, it won't show when you share it. All right, that is it. You'll go click back to Google Classroom. In the top right-hand side, look for the Your Work section with this project, and you'll see your name. That's your very own Google slide to start the project. Okay, have fun. Can't wait to see some silly stuff. Remember to keep it appropriate. Nothing gross or things blowing up or guns or blood or guts or nothing too gross and scary. And have fun. And go get them. Bye-bye.